Tonight, Visit Dothan's board of directors is breaking their silence after its president and CEO, Aaron McCrate, pleaded guilty in Iowa yesterday to knowingly committing bank fraud. The board says they're going to stand by their man to have a confessed felon continue overseeing the tourist organization that takes in over $1 million a year in taxpayer money. Here's WDHN's Alex Valdez with the latest.
Tonight, two members from Visit Dothan's board tells me even though he has now admitted to fraud in court, they still believe he is the right man for the job.
Aaron is basically the Bryce Young of this industry.
As of now, Visit Dothan's board of directors is standing by McCrate, a confessed felon, and defending their decision to keep him at the helm.
We're the board of directors and we have oversight over that, and we have very close oversight. And while we have all these important checks and balances in place that give us great confidence, a situation that happened in Iowa is not going to happen in Dothan.
What happened in Iowa was that McCrate misled the bank to put on a festival called Nubo Evolve and told his finance director to fudge the numbers for the bank. By the time it was over, the bank was out $1.5 million and vendors weren't paid $800,000. In court, he admitted to knowingly committing the fraud. But the Visit Dothan board says the main reason they don't think he could commit such an act here is because Dothan doesn't bring in big acts.
We don't do events of this magnitude and this size. We focus on sports and tournaments with our partners at the City of Dothan and our hotels. We don't have the interest or have ever had the interest in doing a large-scale event to go and have to borrow money from a bank.
Visit Dothan's board of directors tells WDHN that they knew McCrate had been fired from Go Cedar Rapids for the bank fraud incident, and they knew it before they hired him as president and CEO.
I still stand by my statement that I made back several years ago when we first brought him on, that Iowa's loss is Dothan's gain.
McCrate will remain free until he is sentenced, meaning the organization will continue to pay McCrate with funds they receive, in part from the City of Dothan and public taxes. Visit Dothan receives 4 of the 9% of the lodging tax Dothan brings in from visitors.
I think if you look at the track record of what Aaron has done in regards to hotel revenue, tournaments, athletic facilities, tourism dollars, there's no question he is the right man for the job.
We have reached out to McCrate and his lawyer multiple times, but haven't heard a response. In addition to 30 years in prison, McCrate is also facing a $1 million fine and up to 5 years of supervised release following any prison sentence. You can, of course, trust WDHN to keep you updated as the story develops.